Wow, what a week I have had, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have had as well. The energies are crazy this week. If you've been keeping up to date with the astrology, you will know why. There is intense transits this week, and there's no coincidence that there's no surprise that yesterday, you might have seen that I dropped a video there, a very personal video. Now that's definitely, I would have been, without a doubt, influenced by all the transits that are going on this week. So if you've got a lot of placements in Scorpio, if you've got Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and planets at 29 degrees of the fixed signs, which I have a stellium in Scorpio. My Sun, Uranus and Mercury are in Scorpio. And I have Saturn, the planet of karma, at 29 degrees of fixed sign Leo in my house of beliefs, and my values and my beliefs, and my 12th house, my Scorpio sits in my 12th house, where all that activity is happening this week. So that's getting activated. Basically, the 12th house is all of what's hidden, the shadow, bringing up things from from the past, loss, endings, all that kind of stuff is the 12th house, Scorpio 12th house. That's just like really, truths, getting really right into the darkness and revealing truths, and but all the kind of stuff, trauma from the past is there too. So that's all been activated for me, and with the 29 degree Saturn at Leo in the 9th house, that's bringing in my beliefs being part of, the reason for some of the trauma, etc., etc. So, yeah. So basically, let me just tell you what's going on. So we have, first of all, Mercury has just retrograded back into Scorpio. So now we have Mercury, Venus, the Sun and Moon in Scorpio, and we also have Mercury retrograde. It's a Cassimis, which means it's within a degree. It's exactly conjunct the Sun. So that makes the Mercury energy more intense than normal. Okay, so in the themes of Scorpio, which is, like I said, mentioned, it's all about getting into delving into the unconscious realm, the shadow, bringing up things that, revealing truths, or bringing up things that are, maybe taboo, that need to be looked at. Also, Scorpio rules intimacy. So kind of issues around intimacy, also money, power and control issues. This is what to expect now over the last part of, I think, whatever it is, next 10 days till the end of November, the retrograde. So we're halfway through the retrograde now, Mercury retrograde. But with it being in Scorpio, expect your mind to kind of be around the Scorpio themes. Up for review. It's trying to review things in order to find the best path forward or resolution to any kind of issues regarding the Scorpio area in your life. So that's Mercury Kazemi really highlighting more of the Scorpio energy. Like, we don't need any more of that, because we've got a new moon. So the moon and sun are conjunct, are coming into a conjunction in Scorpio, which is the new moon. New moons are when the sun and moon are beside each other, are conjunct to each other. So that's happening tomorrow, the 20th, I think. Tomorrow's the 20th. Yeah. So that's happening tomorrow. It's in Scorpio, obviously, but it's going to be the sun is then going to go into an opposition, exact opposition with Uranus in Taurus. So that's where anyone because it's going to be 29 degrees the Sun will be 29 degrees of Scorpio, and Uranus is going to be 29 degrees of Taurus. They're right opposite each other. So that's where you're going to, if you have planets at 29 degrees of the fixed sign, so that would be Leo, Aquarius, Taurus and Scorpio, you're going to really feel this. So really, loads of self-care this week, loads of, give yourself, just give yourself space and time, and let yourself, feel whatever's coming up. Definitely a good time to, to meditate, ground yourself out in nature. But yeah, so Uranus is the planet of chaos, liberation, innovation. Like I had yesterday, the transiting moon was conjunct my natal Uranus, which would have been the thing to give me the inspiration to do that video. Along with many other things, but that's happening in the sky. But yeah, Uranus will kind of push you to go against the status quo, or to liberate you in that area of your life. So it's going to shine light. Like, don't be like, really take notice of sudden downloads you're getting, or just like kind of some inspiration coming out of nowhere. Just anything that's just popping into your awareness, your consciousness. Really take note of that over the next few days, because that's probably Uranus, which is like the higher mind, giving you inspiration for something that's going to be good for you. So very important. Uranus is going, you can't expect the unexpected with Uranus, and especially in opposition with the Sun. It's going to highlight something with the Sun, bringing that visible energy. So it'll be interesting to see how that manifests on the world stage, but it's going to affect you on a personal level. So just watch out over it. It's happening on the Friday. So just watch out what's coming into your awareness. It's going to be probably very important for your path. Write everything down, any kind of insights you're getting over the next few days, and in dreams as well. Uranus can hit during dreams too. A lot of psychic energy happening with all of this in Scorpio as well. Expect your psychic abilities to heighten over the next few days. But I would, in terms of setting intentions, because it's a bit of a weird new moon, it's not your typical new moon, especially with it's combined with the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. You want to be setting intentions more about wrapping things up from the past, or setting intentions to finalize things so that you can move forward, or wrapping things up, or it's weird. It's more like a full moon there, the energy new moon. But if you can sort of set intentions that are about sort of letting go of the past and inviting in new energy, that will be much more effective in this new moon. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. There's also a grand water trine, of course. There's a grand water trine happening as well during all of this, between the Sun is activating it in Scorpio, and between Sun and Scorpio, Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, and Jupiter in Cancer. It's grand water trine. And this is going to, bring a lot of, it's all the emotional stuff between those houses. So check where Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer is in your house. It's connecting those three houses, and it will bring a positive flow between in that story, to help you release a lot of whatever you're holding on to from the past. So it's going to be very good for helping you release stuck emotions. So that's it. But there's a lot going on over the next few days. So just look after yourselves. Like I said, loads of grounding, get out in nature, meditate, and whatever's coming up, please just let it come up and out of yourself. It's very healing energy right now. It's not easy, I can assure you. I know I'm feeling it, but I'm thinking of you all, and look after yourself, and I'll chat to you soon.